Ah! Hello.
Mike?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Hello! Come to
So what about the mic? It's there, Madre!
Is the mic on?
Is it 1 or 2?
A hearty welcome to Rylan, the necromancer of dead topics.
So I fixed Rylands.
Is it 1 or 2?
It doesn't matter. Pick one. Pick 2.
Oh.
But we had to restart again, so Anchoku can say something again.
Anchoku say something right now. And if it doesn't work, I'll preview it. And it's fine. I think we've peaked.
Yay.
Wait,
Hi, everybody!
Wait, peaking's bad.
I mean, boo.
There you go, Anchoku. Okay, hold on. It didn't play. That's fine. I'll just play it for you. I will play it for you. It'll be grand.
Here's to my not-so-secret admirer, Anchoku, joining the party.
Much better.
Much better.
But it's because I and this would happen to Rylan yesterday. Did you know I went live with Mimsy's Whimsy yesterday?
Yes.
And Rylan's didn't work.
I get a notification.
I know you get notifications. Hello, everyone!
Oh, crap, where's my phone?
Rylan's didn't work. Is mine on off? Mine's
Wait,
off.
Rylan's worked?
It didn't work yesterday.
Oh.
Because I put him in the wrong... I moved him to a new folder. I'm like, I'll move these to the subscriber folder, and then failed to check it on the back end.
Right.
And it was like, we don't know where that file is. Yeah. So, hi, everybody. We're building a new terrain tonight. We're done with Gizmex Grotto, and we're going to build a Flail Snail terrain. It's going to be fun and exciting. Speaking of Flail Snail terrain, that's going to be very difficult to say.
That's going to be fun to say, especially when drinking.
Drink number 1. Drink number 2 is coming up. But there's a giveaway, and you know what? Only 2 people have entered that giveaway. 2 people have entered the Flail Snail giveaway. When I reach 25 subscribers, and we have 17 so far. We're only 8 away. And 100 YouTube subscribers. By the way, being a YouTube subscriber doesn't cost you anything. Just go to YouTube.
Just
and
by the way, just throwing that out
just,
there.
And if you're a Prime, if you're a Amazon Prime customer, being a Twitch subscriber doesn't cost you anything either. If I'm the one that you pick to be your once a month thing.
Right.
Anyway,
Real quick.
go ahead. I want to drink.
Hello, Mason. Joke man. He doesn't mind real names. Hello, Tranquil. Hello, Autumn. Hello, Anshoku. Hello, Rylan.
But you can call me Mimsy.
And there's the giveaway.
There's the
For those of
giveaway.
you who don't know.
Thank you. Just type !Flail. You'll be entered. If we reach 25 Twitch subscribers, we're 8 away. And 100 YouTube subscribers, we are... Oh, you can put it up there. Oh, I made a graphic.
My goodness. That's
I put a graphic.
thing.
Put it up there. So you can see, I have to give a shout out to Incarnate, by the way.
Wait, the Flail Snail image?
No. Yeah, for the Flail Snail image.
Yeah, it's been up there.
I know, but I have to give a shout out to... No, I meant the Flail Snail terrain giveaway. It's
Oh.
It's like a graphic. It appears on the screen,
with
like right
percentages and
here
stuff.
somewhere. I don't know. It's 2 bars.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one. So that's just a little graphic of how far we've gotten on those.
Mhm.
57 YouTube and 17.
This is what happens when she doesn't tell me what things are.
I know. Well, you need to...
Just quit my job and come do this full time.
No, don't do that. So let's build some Flail Snail terrain that we're going to give away, hopefully, if we reach those...
Are you sure only 2 people have entered? I've seen several flail entries. !Flail entries.
Then double check the...
I missed that smiling face.
Hi, Chief.
Hi, Chief. How are you? Oh, I meant to leave that on there.
And Choker just !Fail.
You can double check the giveaway tab, but I believe it's only a couple that have entered that contest. We've got to reach those 2 lofty goals.
You're using the chat bot, right?
The
built-in giveaway feature.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure it
Is it? Well, look, you can see
you have
it.
to hit open giveaway at the beginning of every stream or whenever.
Oh,
you
at the beginning,
reopen.
which I haven't been doing that.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and look at.
You have 2 people currently.
You want to open it?
Click.
So do it again.
So do it again. You know who you are if you actually entered it. It should tell you something, right?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Carry on.
I'm really bad at this streaming thing. I've been doing it for a year.
Well, it's curdling.
Okay, so you can go to the table cam because you know what? I'm tired of looking at myself. And
You don't even look. You don't even see yourself. There's no.
I'm tired of looking at the camera because reasons.
That's rude.
So look at 3 of our giveaways. And I say giveaways. 2 are giveaways.
Jeez.
For what is it?
Just
Feels good down here, doesn't it?
bunch of people
the air
flailed.
The air conditioning is coming right down on the. It feels
Oh,
so
is it?
good. Yes,
Oh, okay.
thank you.
Drake, you can turn on the notifications.
Is it
Oh
on?
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Okay.
I can.
So
I'll work on that.
join us on Saturday, July 13th at 6:00 p.m. East for our Bob Ross challenge. You will see Drake, Del Mori, and Clover all trying to paint
Drake.
along to Bob Ross. A Bob Ross painting.
Bob Rossian painting.
I think it's season 29. I picked something from season 29.
Oh, that really went up there.
I have some giveaways for that stream. I have a Bob Ross bobblehead. Not a bobblehead, a Funko.
Funko, which Rylan already has one. He said, I've got that Funko Pop.
Well, then I guess you'll want to get the playing cards. I've got a deck of playing cards. But for every $50 that are given to the proceeds, if you give $50 toward the either bits or
You being a
or,
collective
or
you.
PayPal collective. No, you, the person,
Oh, okay.
a person. Every person who gives, I'll move this. A total of 50 will receive I haven't made it yet, a happy little tree.
Is it a prototype?
That's a prototype because
Nice.
I just cut it out like a half an hour ago.
I like the happy face.
someone-
the eyes.
Someone suggested in Nerdsmith, Heather, one of the Nerdsmith directors, suggested this as a giveaway, and I thought it was fantastic. But instead of just being a giveaway, I'm going to give it to everyone who donates 50 or more. I can't say donate. I feel like I shouldn't say donate because we're not a charity.
Right.
This is just a crowdsourcing proceed thing to go toward the Banana Brothers.
Oh, I think I meant the tree. That's a perk of helping us.
Yeah, but
Crowdsource.
I mean, everyone who does
Crowdfund.
50 gets this free free shipping anywhere. I'll send it to you. Also, we're actually, I need to give a special shout out to Anshoku. You know why?
What was that?
Because that stinker, I could say that, purchased already for himself a Yeti mic, a Logitech camera, and a green screen.
The C920 or whatever?
He's set.
922? Huh?
I think he looked at my wish list and
went off that?
And went off that.
Okay.
So,
Heck yeah.
Anshoku, you're the best. He's already got his. We only need cameras and Yeti mics and green screens for the 2 remaining Banana Brothers, because Drake has his stuff too. So
I can't wait for the Banana Brothers.
I am so excited for that, but I'm really looking forward to Bob Ross. The Bob Ross challenge is going to be amazing and fun. We've already got the hats out. You can't see them. We saw the banana. I brought the banana over here. I got the Bob Ross wig. I've got 3 easels. I've got 4 canvases because we have an additional.
Yes.
You want to put that up there? One of the bits is to get someone to change cameras. But you know what? We do have to add $55. I just realized. We realized this earlier. For the onto the Bob Ross challenge, which is now kind of easier with Anshoku already getting what he had.
All of his stuff, yeah.
Because I need the master level subscription to we discovered this earlier, to D&D Beyond. I have to have the sub. I have unlocked every content on there, but I didn't realize I needed the sub as well. So that needs to be part of it too. That's $55 a year. So we'll just add that onto what we're trying to get for this.
Right, yes.
Okay. They didn't tune in to hear all about that. They tuned in for Flail Snail terrain. So I started a new stream yesterday called Mimsy's Whimsy, and that's just me.
Tranquil said, do I have to have a green screen? I've been working on my bookshelves.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how distracting it is. They're not that much, actually, so we'll see.
The green screens are probably the cheapest thing on there.
Yeah, that is the cheapest thing on there. I started a show yesterday called Mimsy's Whimsy, and I'm just going to go live every once in a while with a crafting video, just me streaming. I'm self-producing, and we went ahead and made the 18-inch by 18-inch. We did the dots. Can you see the dots?
Oh, wow. Yeah, you can.
Is it autofocus?
I believe I turned it off.
Did you turn it off? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are they getting dizzy now?
I'm getting dizzy. I can only assume they are too.
So we did the dots. One thing is really cool about Flail Snails.
I'm distracted thinking about your bookshelves.
Yeah, oh my gosh, they're not even bookshelves, they're mini shelves.
And then Autumn just piped in, books!
Books, yeah. Well, they're not even books, they're where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm right here.
Where are you going?
I'm fixing
where are you going?
my camera light I didn't do off stream.
You guys have seen these crystals before. We've used them before in various scenes. But if you'll notice that picture that I have on...
That just didn't work.
Did it not work? Do you want to turn the thing around? If you notice the picture, thanks to Incarnate, I put together that little vignette of pictures with the trees and the crystal. What? Wait, what?
Sorry, nothing. Chief just said I'm cold, and it's like, Chief, you're in Texas. How are you cold?
It's like
pull a double D.
It's like Clover and Littlest over there with blankets on because I'm keeping the basement like at 75 degrees or 73 degrees because mine's warm. So we use these in Frost Wheeled. These are those flat crystal looking glass shards. I've got another container of them, but I felt like digging through this one. So the idea is that picture that you see on the screen down below, I think it's down here somewhere.
That side.
Yeah. I put that together for my Amynrath Turning Point, the first story, and I decided that flail snails live in that,
Nothing.
Flail snails live in that kind of terrain. It's kind of a swampy, jungly type of atmosphere, of terrain, and shallow waters. And if you know about flail snails, you know that they leave behind this really cool iridescent
I have an image
stuff
somewhere.
Sludge. It's like a
Snail goo.
Snail poop.
I like goo better.
Goo is good. But I found this stuff too, and see how these have iridescent, the blues? So I thought the terrain needs the crystals would be something that the
rainbow ichor.
Yeah, rainbow ichor. There you go.
Put an in there, but
that the flail snails would be attracted to those blue crystals that I have here in that terrain with jungly trees and kind of a verdant forest type thing. So that's what we're going to build. Plus, I remembered that we used this during Frostweald, and this is that snow, that confetti-like iridescent snow that kind of shimmers, and that's what...
Yeah, that's very shimmery.
That's what the ground would be covered with. So I'm not going to do it now, obviously. We have to build the ground. So
No, right now.
Not right now. But now, here's where I took some suggestions yesterday about what type of home the flail snail should be in. I think Rylan said a hobbit home. So a mounded area with like a hole, an entrance in there.
Okay.
Or we could do just a mound.
Well, but I thought snails lived in their shells. Like, literally, they would just curl up into their shell.
Yes, but flail snails are magical and different, so they're Drake.
so there.
Plus, I have a bunch of tree making things. So let's just clear this off.
Iridescent mucus. I just saw that.
Iridescent mucus.
I like that
That's
a lot.
That's it exactly. That's what it is. Iridescent mucus.
But also ichor. I mean, come on.
It is ichor.
I like iridescent and I like ichor, so we can combine the two.
Iridescent ichor. I forgot to bring my.
So there.
So there. I forgot to bring something in. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
She's gone. It's just us now. I don't know how to do this from this side of the table.
I'm back!
And she's back.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, mostly.
So I forgot to bring my bin.
Chief, what do we got? Like a crab rave going on?
I had to bring in my bin pieces here. Okay, so what I thought, I've already got the dots on here, but I think we need to come up. I like the idea of the hobbit home. So
Is
like
the hobbit
a mound.
hole gonna be collapsed?
No.
Tranquil was asking. I don't know.
Oh, that's the other thing I meant to grab. Hang on.
Party.
I'll be right back.
Wait, that's the wrong.
That's not it, Drake.
I forget how the crab rave goes, okay? I've had the soundtrack to Neverwinter Nights stuck in my head all day.
This.
I'm not disappointed.
So let's cut this out. Because this is
You
the
cut
idea.
that out.
You cut that out. This is a splatter screen. I got it at the dollar store. You know, when you put it over a frying pan to keep things from splattering.
Splattering.
But you can never wash it, and it's rusty in the dishwasher. So pretty much it's a one-use only splatter screen. So that's why we're using it for crafting.
Is the hobbit home going to be collapsible and flammable?
I don't know. Why would it need to be collapsible?
So if you catch the flail snail unawares.
Oh.
Underwears.
Oh, I see it.
Flail snails are large elementals.
So I'm just gonna peel this away.
That sounds like a fact by Tranquil.
Probably is. Are they large? I thought they were medium. We should check that out.
Tranquil, you want to check that for us? Because I don't have a book in front of me.
I see
a book, but it's not the right one.
Tranquil, you'll need to go to D&D Beyond. As soon as I get that subscription, you'll be able to connect your character for our Banana Brothers stream.
It says large.
Okay, all right, that's good.
A hobbit home is 4 feet tall. A flail snail would be about 8 feet tall.
This is sharp.
That's sharp. Too bad you don't have any, cut-resistant gloves or anything.
Oh, be quiet.
Well, do you have your safety glasses?
Sure.
Do you have your safety torch? Those are reading glasses. It's not the same. Can a hobbit live in a dead snail's shell?
Sure.
If it's a large snail.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, probably.
Because they're what, small? They can't be called hobbits in D&D, though. Or they can't be called halflings in Lord of the Rings, because hobbits came first. Alright, so this is harder than I thought, because it's sharp and it hurts.
Flail snail, large elemental, unaligned. Okay.
I'm gonna get scissors.
3 pieces of their shell can make magic shields, at least in your world. Unless it's in every world, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, they actually, they have a lot of properties. And I didn't know this.
I'm glad you've turned up, mate. Now we can begin.
Oh, is that Lily? Hello, Lily.
Hey, Lily. Thank you for joining us.
I've got my safety flare. It's pinned to my left suspender and says, caution, dangerous when wet.
Yeah.
What? Safety flare? Oh, safety flare. I get it.
I get it. This has to be thrown away because it's very sharp, but I
Super
can't fit it
Kitty,
in the
hello.
trash can.
I know you're in the other room, but
Super Kitty!
Super Kitty. Chief says, "Where's her wine? If she has to have her goggles on, she needs a glass."
I have this glass that my wonderful aunt gave to me. It's from Margaritaville. And it's full of a gin and tonic.
Full, well, it's mostly full. It's not even that full.
It's mostly gone now. Okay, so the idea that I had with this, and it turns out that this isn't as flexible as I thought.
I'm half here considering I'm playing. No worries.
Is making a dome out of this, but you know what? I'm getting shards of little
You got that, right?
bits of wire all over. And that's probably going to come back to haunt me in a second, because I can't get this to bend. I thought it would bend easier. But it's not bending at all. It's not. I thought it would be more flexible.
What's that stuff that you can like paint with that freezes it in place?
Well, it's not that. It's just it won't even. Like I thought it would bend like a piece of like a. I don't know. I thought
like
it
the
would.
mesh from a screen door.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's.
Maybe you should have bought a screen door.
I should have. Run out to Home Depot and buy me a
Alright,
screen
be
door.
right back.
Okay, so that idea is not going to work for this.
It's mostly empty of a gin and tonic.
And
yeah.
I have to.
Is the gin and tonic in a safety glass? If so, does it help with cutting a sieve?
It does. It
A
does.
sieve? S-I-V-E?
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay, bye. It's just us again. I'm wondering why you keep calling me here.
They stole something.
Who's they?
My daughters.
And what's the something?
They stole my the roller thing that cleans this mess up. What's a lint remover?
A lint roller?
Yeah. It gets all these little shards off.
Well, don't make shards.
These are the worst kind of splinters waiting to happen.
So you just reminded me of this. I work with a lady. She's.
Okay. I'll use this. This is okay.
I guess she's about your age.
My age? So
Yeah.
she's like what, 39?
Something like that.
Okay.
And she's got a son younger than me, but old enough to get in trouble. 20s somewhere, low 20s, and apparently he still gets scared by the mom glare. Like she says that he like runs away from her if she gives the glare. And I was like, really? Because when my mom gives me the glare, I just start laughing. It doesn't affect me anymore.
Sort of like around the same time that jokes about sex didn't make you run away.
It stopped affecting me. Yeah.
It stopped affecting you. All right, so that's not going to work because it's not very flexible. So that's terrible. Let's just make it.
You can see where you cleaned that.
We're just gonna go. I like the idea that Rylan had, making it a gnome. I mean what? What? I used a
What'd you use?
I used a wet wipe.
Okay, so there is chemical in that. You can see where you wiped it down on stream. So I was just like, is that dust? Like, I'm confused.
Dust isn't here.
No, I know.
Needs to get here. All right, so I'm gonna use one of these corners and shape it like a. I had a pen. Here it is.
Not very
Shape
flexible.
it.
Yeah.
Like this corner, because we don't want to make it too big. Because the idea is no one will be able to go into it, or can they?
I mean, if it's an 8-foot tall snail.
Oh yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
All right, so we have to make it
bigger. You gotta
bigger.
account for the shell as well. Like, it can't
You've subscribed.
flex underneath it.
Welcome to the Dragonkin family.
Big old Joe.
Joe,
with the sub.
Thank you so much. See the little, the new little things below? Aren't those pretty? Those little rainbow hearts and pink hearts.
Oh, you mean from the
Yeah, wait in the event screen.
in the event list? Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that neat? I had fun making those. Thank you, Joe.
So you decided to go with a background behind each of them? Because it was.
I had to.
I'm
It's driving me
glad you
crazy.
turned up, mate. Now we can begin.
There you go. Joe just said something.
Yeah, he said I like them.
Yeah. Joe and I are taking a break this Friday. We're not streaming 3 Sheets One Shot because it is a holiday weekend for us here. Everybody, actually. Well, unless you're in Canada. I guess it doesn't count. Or
Yeah, that was Monday.
Or Europe. Yeah, that was Canada Day. Was right back.
And she's gone again. That's what, third time? This stream? Left me alone.
I was just not very prepared. Okay, so I've got some more. Remember this from our other... And I went ahead and stole this from Miramore. Because Lord knows when I'm going to get to that.
Right. Drake, if you have an old tent or a screen door, you can probably obtain a flexible bit of crafting material. Hi, Lily.
All right, we're gonna
Hello.
make this a partial. We're gonna make this a partial domed shell for our.
It's gonna get domed.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be domed. But what I'd like to do is create a base of it with an opening. 10 foot, right? It's big, right? Our flail snail is big.
It's large.
Yeah.
I don't think big is an official size in
What do
D&D.
you know what I mean?
It's somewhere between medium and large.
Oh, you know what I mean.
It's just big.
Okay, so but this will be this will be the partial thing. Like it'll be just inside. Like it'll be a quarter of where its normal home would be, right? So if its home is this big, we're just gonna go with this side because we're gonna have it on the outside.
Right.
So let's do 6 inches, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right about here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chief. Why do you hate your heels?
And right about.
I can rhyme with you.
2, 3,
I hate
4,
my
5.
feels.
There we go. All right, so it doesn't have to be perfect either.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. No, it does infinity.
Okay, thanks for winning that for me.
Oh, you're welcome. All right, you know what? I finally fixed my. You saw me on the pre-screen fixing this. I'm very excited.
No big deals.
Let's get. Oops. This going. I missed my Proxon machine. I haven't had to use it.
You haven't used it in a while, yeah.
I tried to use it yesterday and the string broke. I kept calling it a string. It's the wire.
The wire, yeah.
I don't need this.
Okay. Joe, there is no recorder thing here. That's strictly Rainick.
Okay. Where's my glasses? Here we are. All right. So let's get this corner.
Oh, you just got up out of bed, but your heels hurt? Strange.
This is I'm gonna make this smooth because we're eventually gonna cover it with
Nice and safe.
greenery and such. Oh, did you hear that?
That's probably not very ASMR-y.
No, it's too squeaky. Ooh, it's smoky too. All right.
Yes, I could make a recorder happen, though. I probably shouldn't. I don't think.
No recorder.
Qyjari would appreciate.
No. And you know what I did? I need to actually cut this again.
Chief asked, "What's strange?"
What do you mean? What's strange?
Apparently, you said, "You know what's strange?" And then.
Oh, I don't remember.
Same.
I've been drinking. Okay.
You've had like half of a gin and tonic.
I know. Well,
I drink it fast.
I do drink it fast. I was thirsty.
That's not what you're supposed to do with alcohol, Mom.
Oh, my bad.
When you're a stranger. That's what's strange.
Oh yeah, that's a good song. I like that song.
Wait, this is a song?
Yeah.
What era?
Before you.
I figured.
Okay, so this needs a little circle. I don't know if I could do this on here. I may have to do it myself. Let's do 10. Let's see if we can do it on here. It needs to be large, right? Trey? I mean,
Yes.
okay. There.
Can you set the angle of that foam cutter to bevel?
No, I wish I could.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. So that's about an inch and that's about an inch, but I don't want to do it that. I don't want to do it that big.
The arm is like set. I tried to look to see if the arm could maybe move over.
It can't. I think that's going to end up if I did that. Well, let's try it.
Anyone else hearing the hum on the audio?
Yeah, it's probably the hum of this thing.
Well, here, let's test it. Can you just turn it on and off real quick?
Yes.
And we'll be quiet when you do that. Is there a difference there? It totally id.
Okay.
It was that? Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's the
it's the Proxon.
Ah!
Proxon?
Prox off. Dang it!
What'd you dang?
No, I just I can fix it. I can fix it in post-production. All right, so
Post-production.
let's get this. Now I'm hot again. You know, folks, it's because I'm old.
It's probably because you're moving.
I'm going through menopause.
You keep getting up and leaving the room because you weren't prepared.
I wasn't prepared. You're absolutely right.
Ooh, I found a novelty Halloween
1, 2,
costume
3,
party
4, 5,
latex
6.
head mask snail full face mask on Amazon. That's big enough to be a dungeon all by itself.
Awesome.
That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, so this is. You think it should be bigger? What?
That's a really cool idea actually because
It's a fantastic idea. What is it again?
basically like take a latex party mask,
Yeah.
but like a scary one of like a dragon or something.
Yeah.
And then make that into a dungeon for your 1-inch minis, like a giant dragon
yeah.
had died or something, and you're, you know.
So, I know I said 6 by 6, which means the rest of it's here, but do you think that I should make this larger? 8 by 8? Like
Probably.
to here? Because this seems like if you wanted to have your players fight inside this Flail Snail area, this is kind of lame.
Well, would the players be going in to find it, or would it be coming out to them?
Well, my guess is it's already outside. That this is
Yeah.
just where it rests. So maybe they would just go in here to find
Snail goo.
loot or more goo.
Iridescent mucus,
slob.
Or, ichor.
Ichor. Iridescent ichor. I
I squared.
Alright, so we'll leave it at 6 by 6.
I think everything you do should be twice the size, so yes. Guess who said that?
Tranquil.
Yes. If Tranquil had his way, we'd be filling this room with
Yes,
Flail
with
Snail's
buildings.
cavern.
Alright, so
Let the players go inside and be digested.
yeah, they might be.
What if it's got bile? What if it's a stomach?
It could be. But
And the snail's a byproduct.
This part is domed-ish. So we're gonna leave that for playing, the play area. And we're gonna slice this one. Oh, look, a puzzle. We're gonna slice this one
Oh, look, a puzzle.
this way. And
So
that'll
a
be
Flail Snail... Wait. Oh my gosh, Joe. No wonder I couldn't read that. So a Flail Snail despair trail... Despair and trail don't rhyme, by the way. Needs layer repair.
layer repair.
That's a lot of That's a lot of air. And ale.
Ale. That's a lot of ale.
Air and ale.
Said no one ever. Alright.
No,
so
I'd say that if I was drinking it.
there we go.
I was allowed to drink it.
Alright, so let's...
You can angle it that way.
Yeah. I didn't say I could do it this way.
I know.
Okay, so that's right about... I gotta put my glasses on. Where'd I put them? Here they are.
Gotta use the bathroom BRB. Okay.
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 Okay, there.
I should probably read the whole sentence before I say it out loud. You have an upside down smiley face on your tabletop.
I do?
Yep.
Cool.
It's the creepy thing in the bottom right corner. A yellow eye, a brown eye, and a pink smile.
Where's that?
To your right, on the corner of your mat. It said upside down smile.
Where?
Your right corner. Yeah, that's an eye.
Oh, I see it!
On stream, it's upside down. There you go. Now it's less creepy. Oh, it is. You can also hold the foam at 45 degrees and run it through the wire.
Hold the foam.
Stop.
Shut the front door.
Yes, please do.
Oh!
I heard that.
Alright,
Did
good.
it snap?
Nope.
Oh.
Well, not yet.
Not yet, anyway.
Alright, so we've got our corner.
Ah, the smile.
This is definitely better than doing it with, the pieces would not have gone together well. Alright, so this is a continuation. But I needed this part because this will be domed. And we can remove it then.
Okay.
So we can take it off.
I was gonna trust you on this one. I'm drinking.
So, Flail Snails don't really have a trail to their home. They're not, I don't think they're int. Someone look up their int. I don't think their int is that,
I don't know, they are iridescent.
but not intelligent. So...
I didn't even mean to do that.
So, I would say the inside of their home would be very sandy-ish. Like smooth earth, sand.
Smooth earth, maybe, like smooth stone,
Yeah.
but it's slimy and slick.
Okay, alright. Yep, I,
it's a
can see
snail.
that. Yep.
Yeah.
So gooey.
Gooey.
Alright, so...
Lots of invader goo.
we do need some places on here to have a trail. In other words,
3.
okay, so yeah, they would not have.
And thank you for
a
the
trail.
link, Rylan.
But let's have a trail as if someone were passing by this area, and then we'll put trees throughout, like a trail to go through.
Okay.
So what do you think? Diagonally through, the best possible chance? Do you think?
They live on the side of my house. It's tranquil.
Like just this way. Maybe this way.
Well, I feel like a Flail Snail wouldn't be so close to the to the path.
Well, it's a very overgrown path, so maybe we should make it narrow.
Yeah, I'd make it
very narrow.
At most, 2 wide.
Okay.
It's 10 feet at most.
I have to use a scratchy thing.
How do flails sneak into their homes?
Uh-oh. This is...
Probably slowly.
They've taken my... Oh, no, they haven't. It's right here.
They don't sneak into their homes because they have a -3 to their dex. How is this thing a challenge rating of 3?
It's pretty, yeah.
When Tranquil threw one at us, that thing was hard.
Well, he always...
That's true. He bumped it a little bit.
Bumps it. Okay. So, this was our corner hovel. I'll move it over there. Let's say that the trail comes... I don't want to scratch too much, because if we make the mistake and not have it go that way...
They have hella magic resistance. Yeah, I mean, you're right, but...
let's see.
Shall convert some of the spell's energy into a burst of destructive force.
How about we just simply...
Excuse me. Yikes.
No, we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, so... this is the small trail through...
Dang. I just read flail tentacles on it.
I know.
As one of its abilities. That's heartbreaking.
Yep.
Narrow trail with iridescent bits stuck to things along it. I like that.
Yeah, and that was the idea. That picture below is the idea I had, is to give it this stuff in the trail. Well, in its trail. This is the trail that's going through this.
But
this
maybe
area.
there's flecks of it
Of
along
course.
anyway because it wanders.
Yeah, and that there'll also be these bits stuck up like I did against the trees. So this was this part, and we'll start. This is the trail, so we'll go ahead and start doing our
grid.
Our grid.
Today's.
I can't wait for so many things coming up.
ASMR.
Jeez.
Aren't you gonna want to have the grid on the outside of the trail too for this one?
Yep, it'll be gridded, but it'll be gridded a different way.
Oh, okay. How do you intend on?
I have discovered that in all the terrain I've made, I don't like the grass to be gridded.
Right.
It needs to have some sort of mark that shows the grid. But I think I'd rather leave it a little more natural. So I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do like little plus signs instead, like that.
Okay.
And not have a grid. And I think that'll just be a little more. It'll look nicer. And then I could even put little tufts of grass in some of those areas.
Right.
So you still get the idea that there's you
grid.
can see the grid, but it's more hidden than just a basic grid.
Right. Okay.
Because the trail I can make, like you've seen me make with the sponge and do the dabbing with the different colors. But the grid on the grass doesn't look as nice, I don't think. So I'm trying something new with this one by doing that. But the trail itself, I definitely will grid. Because you'd think your adventurers might stay on the trail.
You missed a part.
What? I missed?
Right there. That.
Okay. All right. Are you good?
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
It's dark in here.
A little bit. Too bad we don't have any of the extra lights hanging around.
There's one light right there.
I looked right at it when I said that.
You should go turn it on.
Okay.
I'm gonna go refill my drink. Hey everyone, take 5 and go refill your drink.
Look at you, fancy pants.
Hello, twisted stranger.
Hello, Twisted.
Hello, I killed the dragon. Congratulations on killing the Ender Dragon.
And did you hear he's got his fancy pants greeting, which means he's a sub.
Yep. Twisted Stranger's a sub. Goodness freaking gracious. Oh, that's awesome though. That is your hardcore world as well, right? Pretty sure it was.
I was gonna pour it into there, but you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna spill it. So I'm not gonna pour it into there. I'm just gonna drink it out of the tippy cup.
That's a party right there.
Party in a cup. Woo, that one's strong. Oh, that light's much better.
So much better.
Oh my gosh.
Wanted to stop by and say hi. Gotta get back. And yes, hardcore. Nice.
Congrats! Thanks for stopping by, Twisted.
Jace.
Everyone's got to stop by and hear their greeting from Sir Mimsy. And I have recently upgraded my Patreon levels. If you are a Patreon, I need your birthday.
I need your birthday.
Because Patreons...
Bye, Twisted.
Bye, Twisted. Not all levels get the birthday card. But if you've been a Patreon... If you're a current Patreon, then you count. I've grandfathered you in.
Patron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But from my Patreon account.
Right. But they're called patrons.
Yes.
Yeah.
From my Patreon account.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, oh, did I? Yes, I did. And I've also added, if you're on Discord, please join Discord. I have decided that that's going to be the best place for me to communicate with everybody. All my wonderful viewers. And in the bonus content, I've added some more bonus content today, actually. So if you are a Twitch sub or a patron, there's bonus stuff for you.
Expecto patron.
Expecto Patreonus.
How ASMR is this for y'all? Because, like, I'm not even on the mic, and it's mesmerizing.
Really?
A little bit. BRB getting the patron.
Oh, thank you!
Ryland's a warlock now, which is funny because he is in his D&D game. Always part warlock.
It's gonna be so much fun doing that stream with the Bob Ross challenge. Oh my gosh. And I've also already designed, partially, the overlay for the stream for the Banana Brothers.
Oh, Patron. Like tequila.
Oh, yeah. Go get your Patron. Yeah, there you go.
You had to clarify because I said patron.
That's okay.
I have Spotify playing Dark Side of the Moon quietly in the background.
Ooh, yeah.
Speaking of background music, I don't see the... There it is.
Is it not working?
No,
it better be.
No, it is.
I also have my dear friend JB Brown Sounds creating a theme song and intro music and background music for the Banana Brothers.
Right.
So that's going to be fun and exciting. All right, so let's do these pluses. Here, this will definitely be some ASMR, I think.
Oh, we need to get Jake in here. I don't even know where I put my phone. It must be upstairs still.
You can go.
I hope the music's on because I hear it. Yeah, it's on. It's just I didn't see it in the mixer bopping along, so I had to scroll down.
Yeah, I kind of rearranged the screen a little bit.
Did you ever update OBS?
Yes, I did. Everything should be there.
We got stats.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, I did add some more, and I ordered one for myself today too, because the mug turned out so cute.
Okay.
Merchandise on Streamlabs merchandise.
Uh-huh.
I actually put a Qyjari and Drake, the chibis up there.
Oh, all right.
And yeah, they look so cute with Qyjari's Curious Crafts, and I didn't do the Learning Recurve one because we hadn't started that yet.
Do you have a merch command?
I thought I did.
Well, let's find out.
I think it's exclamation point merch.
It is.
Yay! Now see if the link works though.
Yeah, let me see. Hold up.
But there's some teenage Mimsy.
It does?
Yay! I get a couple bucks off that, so it's really just if that's something you want for fun. I put it to the lowest thing that I could. Instead of getting like, $6 or $7 per item or whatever for profit, I just put it down to, 2 or 3. Trying to keep the cost low for everybody. Just for fun. I've already had someone order a mug, and I ordered a mug for myself. I was like, maybe I'll do a giveaway. I'm like, no, I'm keeping the mug.
I'm keeping the mug. That mug is mine.
I'm keeping the mug.
That's a lot of pluses.
Well, I've only done the one dash so far.
Oh, it's a lot of minuses.
There you go.
It's a lot of dashes.
Oh, poke that one right through.
This drink gets better the more I drink it.
The stream gets better the more you drink it?
My drink gets better the more I drink it.
So I made a flail snail thinking that my 14-year-olds during Clover's birthday party would run into one. I quickly made one, found a shell, slapped a bit of iridescent paint on it, stuck some pipe cleaners in its...
She's taking the dash action. Nice, Autumn.
Oh, but
very nice.
Who said that?
Autumn.
Inspiration point.
Inspiration, Autumn. Inspo point.
I love it. So I created one, but then I looked at the picture. I'm like, oh, that looks nothing like a flail snail, except for the iridescent paint on its body. Now, Tranquil created a really cool flail snail. It nearly killed us.
Oh my gosh, I have a picture somewhere. Well,
He does
actually,
too.
maybe I don't anymore. I don't remember.
I'm sure I do somewhere. Did you see that he invited you down in September?
When you guys created that group chat, I had to mute the whole thing for a while because I was at work. I just forgot to unmute it. So when I just recently saw, somehow it notified me despite the mute. So I jumped in and looked.
Oh, I've already done this. I'm like, I can't see which ones I've done and which ones I haven't done.
It's like we can see it relatively clearly.
Oh, good. Okay, then you can tell me. That one looks like it's been done.
Okay, that row. And go down one.
Oh, down? Oh, I did these? Doesn't... Oh, yes, I guess I did. Okay. It doesn't look like I can't tell. All right. Does everybody have 4th of July plans? We don't really.
There are some in the Discord. Wait, there's some what in the Discord? Flail snails?
Pictures? Oh, did you post pictures in the Discord? Is that
I didn't.
Tranquil? Oh.
Oh, Tranquil. I don't know. Hold on, let me see.
He might have just posted them.
Yep, there he goes.
Yeah, those are really
Goodness
cool.
gracious.
I know, they're deadly. But I thought it'd be fun to...
Joe says I'm going to lurk and play some WoW. Alright, man.
No worries, Joe. Thank you so much for being here.
Enjoy the WoW.
Enjoy the lurking. We love our lurkers. Thank you. And we're off Friday. We're not doing a stream Friday. I actually have to get ready because my mother, her boyfriend, my aunt are coming in through town just for the night on their way to their annual sibling party.
Annual sibling party.
Where they all get drunk.
Sounds like my kind of party.
And eat food.
Even more so my party.
And go to bed early because they're old.
Alright. Well, it's gotta stop somewhere. Darling Gypsum, hello.
Hello!
They said, hey, all cleaning my studio while listening to the Flail Snail do-it-yourself.
Yay!
I don't know why I went, like, partly Irish there,
I don't know why you did either. Okay, so now I have to do the opposite. Do I need to do the pluses, though? Do I? Do you think?
I mean...
Yeah, I do.
Maybe.
Because I did over here. And now it feels incomplete if I don't.
Hey, that's a Backstreet Boys song. Incomplete.
We listened to Backstreet Boys dancing in the kitchen the other night.
That was fun. I didn't dance, though, because I don't dance.
You wiggled.
I wiggle. I mean, once you get me really drunk, then I wiggle. Joe said, you guys enjoy your Flail Snail Trail Whale.
Oh, jeez. Don't forget if you want to try to win.
Sorry, Lily. No, I didn't dance. I just wiggled to the beat.
If you want to try to win.
No.
Flail Snail.
Lily, you got me excited. Yeah, no, I don't dance.
You can dance.
If you want to.
Refuse to.
You can leave your friends behind. With that, y'all are going to be his aunt. Thank you, Autumn. Yes, Autumn's a fan. Oh my gosh. Yes. Such a good song.
Well, I think you are of the same generation.
Grew up with the Backstreet Boys. And then my brother and cousins all made fun of me for it, but whatever.
Whatevs.
She said I heart Backstreet Boys. There is a hamster dance, so there could be a snail dance.
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
jeez.
That's where I went. Not you, Lily. I'm talking about, like, my, like, full-blooded cousins and brother. Because that's who I grew up with.
You weren't even born.
Yeah, you weren't
even born.
The snail flail. That could be the dance.
Oh, I love it. We will dance the snail flail at Frasier's wedding.
It's gonna look a lot like those wacky inflatable tube men things.
Perfect. Yes, it will. That'll be perfect.
I got offended.
I have to get the edges here.
And confused. Gypsum. Should I call them something different? Darling Gypsum. Is there a name like how Autumn goes by Autumn?
Ask them how they prefer to be called.
Nerdsmith has not. Wait.
They're a Nerdsmith person.
Yeah, right. Nerdsmith has not make it network wide, but we do encourage taking snail fees with your phone.
I love it!
Nice. Make the rock sign with your hand and wiggle your fingers. Nice. Metal, right, yeah. Devil horn or whatever.
Yep.
I like that.
What is it? Let's see it. We have to do 3, though. Because they have like 4, don't they? Look at the picture. There's a picture on the thing.
It just looks weird.
It does look weird.
Joke says, dude, I was right there with you. I listened to NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
Yep.
Dude,
that's one of the cousins.
Yep, Joke is one of my cousins. BRB Laundry, okay.
Who's doing laundry?
Lily.
Good for you.
Better than me. I do it like Sunday night when everyone's trying to sleep.
That's my shit. I need clothes for tomorrow.
Yeah,
for work
not
tomorrow.
that anybody here needs to sleep currently.
Well, that's
I guess
true.
except for Crow.
Crow does.
But he stays up, so.
Yeah.
Darling's fine, but I'm Ang or Angela.
Angela.
If that's helpful. Okay.
Yes, Angela. I knew it was Angela. I didn't know if she wanted to be called Angela.
Right. I can go with
It's
Darling.
Ange, not Ang.
Well, I'm sorry.
Angela, this is Drake.
Hi.
This is my son Drake. Not his real name.
Right.
Okay. So there we go. We've got pluses, and I like that much better than the thing. Now let's start.
With the whole Aang thing, it makes me think, like, just saying A-N-G, it makes me think of Avatar, Last Airbender.
I never saw it.
The main character, the Last Airbender, his name is Aang.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So that's why I was like, oh, Aang. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, gotcha.
That's all I got.
Okay.
That's all I got for you.
That's it. That's all you got?
That's all I got.
So.
I always put the name Avatar as well. I'm calling you Avatar from now on.
Avatar. Now you have to remember that. Write it down somewhere. I will do my best to... You're gonna forget.
I got a notes page and I'm drinking, so here we go.
I have a sticky note. Here's a sticky note.
Yeah, but I got a notes page.
Oh,
all right. And a sticky note.
Just don't forget who it is.
Someone
here is Avatar. I don't know who it is.
I'll put a full note. Ange equals... I said it wrong both times.
Yeah, but you know what? You'll say Ange equals Avatar, and that's not the name on the screen.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, so
that's
this will be hysterical.
Airbender or blue person. Airbender. The blue person Avatar is a totally different thing. Hello, Psychotic Monk. I think we've seen you before, have we not?
Psychotic Monk. If not, we should, because that's a cool name.
That is a cool name. It says salutations.
Salutations and greetings.
Long time ago? Okay.
Welcome back!
Airbender bust. Fair.
We've got definitely a little bit of a different layout than we had previously. We've put Drake up against the painted wall. It's getting more airtime with Drake than it would have with me being back there anyway. So
right.
And it's cooler over here on my side.
You know, the only bummer part about this setup is if Clover has to fill in because I'm running late or something, I can't scare her.
Oh, that's true. She can see you coming.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Unless she's focused on, her phone. The stream, which is what she totally does all the time.
Yeah. She has not produced in a while. I should take her off the credits. She's not doing jack. I just redid the credits. All right, so yeah, I'm denting these corners. I always dent the corners of my tiles just to give them a little more roundish corners, not completely straight. This is the trail going through our the kind of the, it's like the jungly, not jungly, swampy. We're gonna work on trees in a minute because this part's kind of boring. We should do trees next because I had an idea for a tree. I saw it in a cartoon once. I think I can do it. Did you make that note? Stick it onto the monitor.
Can't quite see it. Meh.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. Good handwriting. Someone taught you well.
I have no idea who that was.
I don't either. Okay, let's make a tree. This is boring. I don't want to make it. I have like 3 left. Hold on. I'll just make the rest of these.
Drake, did you tell Qyjari the dead clover cover-up theory? There's
a dead clover cover-up theory?
Yeah. And Choki said Clover could still refill the beverages.
Oh, she could.
If she was in here.
She could.
What is the material? Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is a 1/2-inch foam insulation.
You were almost right, because they said in the same sentence, 4th-inch insulation board? Question mark?
Yes, it is.
Insulation board, yes, but it's 1/2-inch.
It's just 1/2-inch.
Yeah.
There's the 1/2-inch. It's by the Pink Cat Company, but they don't sponsor me, so they don't get a shout out.
They don't get a full credit.
And that's what I use. We used our Proxon machine to cut out our little Flail Snail home, which is right here in the corner.
Proxon?
Prox off. Proxon, prox off.
Rylan, remind me of the whole cover-up theory. I'm trying to remember the details.
And hey, guess what I did? I put the trail right here by the Flail Snail home, and I meant to put the trail on the opposite side. I suck. All right, this is going over here now.
Anybody who knows Charlie the Unicorn.
Oh my gosh. I love Charlie the Unicorn.
Wait, is it Charlie the Unicorn?
What does he say?
Well, I think it's by the same film cow people that did Charlie the Unicorn. If it's not Charlie the Unicorn, but...
Okay. Normally I would make the grids
here.
like this.
Suck.
Like this. And but because this is going to be the ground area, like a grassy or forested area, I decided not to make it purely gridded. I'm just letting the new people know why I didn't make it fully gridded. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, that's right. Rylan, okay, so we were playing WoW the other night.
Yeah.
And I was with Rainick and company.
Yeah.
And
we heard you.
Yeah, I know you did. And there was a whole joke about that on stream too.
I'm sure there is.
In fact, I think in the Silverwind Discord, I'm now Drake the Quiet.
Yeah.
Something like that. But no, we were all playing, and in the Rainick stream, Clover popped in in chat, and it was like a rare Clover sighting, because she never hops in streams.
Yeah.
And the theory just kind of came up from that of like, she's actually been dead for a while. We're just covering up, logging into her account.
Sure, yeah.
Trying to cover something.
Well, she's still costing me a ton of money, dead or not.
There should be a tiny
it doesn't even
FS
matter.
driveway for them to park their shells before heading inside.
I know, right? This tiny little driveway.
Oh, Flail Snail driveway, right? FS.
Yeah. All right, so this is where we're putting the house on this side.
That took me a second.
All right, so there's. I didn't.
Psychotic Monk said just to move the home.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I moved it over here to this side. Okay.
I suck.
All right, so that's going there.
Yep, I'm in the wrong here. That's what it was. It was Llamas with Hats. Llamas with Hats are the same people that did Charlie the Unicorn.
Yeah.
And I forget which episode it was. It was one of the first 5.
Charlie.
Of not that Charlie.
Charlie the Unicorn.
But that's not that's the meme of a kid biting his brother.
No, the other Charlie.
Charlie the Unicorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what you just did though, the voice, that was all.
Oh, the voice was the Charlie the Unicorn.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, how do the other unicorns go?
the female, whatever they are, ones.
Yeah, see, you're gonna sound like it too.
No, I'm not, because they don't actually. Well, you weren't high pitched enough. That's what it was.
All right.
Yeah. The way you did it sounded like the British kid.
No, Charlie bit my finger. Yeah, it's not that one.
Not that one. Charlie Bit Me voice. Yeah, see, thank you, Ryan. He said no, that was the Charlie Bit Me voice.
Oh, fine.
Ha.
I see where my friends are. All right, let's make trees.
Not here.
Yeah, apparently not here. All right, I've decided to get this wire. This is a very thick wire. It's probably 12 gauge, 14 gauge. Very
Come play
thick.
with us, Charlie.
See? It's like that.
But that was higher pitched.
Well,
and I was also reading the way that Avatar said it, so which was like random capitalization.
Random kill, yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. All right, so I don't know how much of this I'm going to need. No, Charlie. I love those. And it was like the first...
Mountain.
The first time I saw it, I turned to Drake and I said, I'll never get that 5 minutes of my life back. And then I couldn't stop watching it. All right, so let's do this.
With hats is better.
Let's get my handy dandy...
Don't forget to put a banana in your ear.
There we go.
Joke, man. That was a British Forrest Gump.
Okay, so how tall are these swamp trees? Charlie. These swamp... Let me put Bob out here. I need Bob as inspiration.
I didn't know you were allowed to say 12 gauge on here.
Who said that?
Tranquil.
It's wire.
It's a shotgun as well.
I know what it is, but it's wire. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
So how big are these trees? Give me a size. How tall are these trees? Let's get a mini out. I wonder what mini I'll get.
Surely not yours.
Where is... Oh, here she is.
Probably... Well, she was beside that beholder, so I assume she's eaten.
No, she's fine. All right,
243 feet tall.
Ronan and Naku.
Dude, that would be like...
My dire wolf. All right, so...
That's like... I don't know... A story.
I need Bob. Bob's inspiration. He needs to look at me. We can do this, Bob.
That's just creepy.
How big should these trees be, the base? Should they be large swamp trees with roots going out?
Honestly, I think a mix might be good.
A mix?
Yeah.
Well, let's just make one.
Like a starting one?
Yeah.
Well, let's start with a small one.
Right.
And then expand.
Okay. All right. But see, I need to make it big. I'm starting with a big one, then I'll expand. All right, let's make this one 12 inches.
Snails are herbivores, so Tranquil, can the flail snails jump to get higher branches or not?
Well, not these flail snails eat everything.
A snail can't jump, first of all. let's answer the real question here.
These snails might be able to. They're pretty deadly.
They can climb, but they can't jump.
All right.
That would be terrifying. A jumping snail?
I'm starting with 4.
They slurge up a tree. I like that.
Slurge is an awesome word.
That's a great word. We're adding that.
Add that to the Qyjari's Curious Crafts dictionary.
Slurge, basically the same as slide.
Sure.
Sliding and sludge. That's slurging.
I love it. All right, so I've cut 4 12-inch pieces of, I'll say 12.5 gauge, so someone doesn't get all his panties in a wad. And I'm going to bend the roots in. Let's just twist them first. Let's just twist the whole.
You're twisted.
Twisted. Twisted's not here.
You're a towel.
Twisted went to go play. Ah, I messed up! Oh no! I need a drink. Cheers. Hey guys, remember all the hats that we had for Hattober last year? Found them all.
Guess what's not happening?
Not right now, but guess what's happening during the Bob Ross Challenge? All the artists.
Bob always put... Oh.
If we get donations, not donations. I can't say that. I don't want to say that. It's not a donation. It's a proceed.
Yeah, a contribution.
A contribution. There you go.
Thank you, Ryland. He said that earlier, and I forgot to mention it.
Yeah. Toward our Banana Brothers stream. 10 dollars or 1,000 bits.
Should I put it up again?
Yeah, why don't you put it up again?
I mean, they're just gonna cover some of the screen, but you know.
That's right. I'll do it over. Is it this side?
Yep, that's accurate.
Okay. So I've taken 4 and I've twisted the roots out like that, but we're gonna mangle these roots in a bit, but not yet.
Ryland said Bob always puts a lot of small trees in the background and 2 massive trees in the foreground.
Yeah, to cover up all the happy little accidents he did on the right-hand side. I need to get another...
Oh, that's a good point. Tranquil said, but a 300-pound snail would bend small trees to death.
So these need to be pretty sturdy.
Yeah, they do. There's a blank area of the banner at the bottom of the stream. Yeah.
I know.
That's bugged me too, but I don't have a say in it because I'm not here.
Slide if you love Die Hard Dice, why don't you put my discount out there?
That's what I'm about to do.
But you have to slide it over because
I did.
Okay.
I know how this works.
Okay, so.
All right, so I switch, take off the bits
sure,
thing.
if they saw the different things they can do.
I assume. If you want to see it again, let me know. There is your monetary love.
All right, so
send us your monetary love.
Now we're gonna take monetary love. That is awesome. If you want to give us some monetary love to Tranquil, and by the way, both Tranquil and Fletcher will be there for the Bob Ross challenge.
Yes, they.
I told them they must be there.
They will be participating, not like, in the painting part, but in the chat.
So I've got this brown floral.
Look at Drake being unprofessional. Hey, I'm drinking on the job. That's not professional.
Well, so am I.
Going on a dog walk now. Wish us no flail snails. Have a great stream, y'all. Can't wait to catch up and see the headway. That is Avatar.
Thank you, Ange. Okay, so what's cool about this tape?
Ooh,
it's kind of cool and kind of,
tree stumps instead of trees.
Oh yeah, I'll do that for sure. Yeah. What's cool about this tape is it's just feels normal like this, but when you pull it, it releases a sticky sludge. Ichor. And it becomes very sticky. So I'm wrapping the wire in this brown like this.
Icarus stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that could take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could. Flypaper?
It's like, it's not as sticky as flypaper, but it's pretty annoying.
but it's annoying.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine if you're touching it like this end, but once you pull on it and release that...
Is it like working with that U-line brown tape where it needs water to activate?
Oh.
That crap gets everywhere for me.
Does it?
Yeah. I mean, I've learned to deal with it, but
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know. I've never had to deal with it. I bent the corners in because I don't want to poke myself. Once I got to the end there. But this will be easier to kind of play with once this part is done. These are the roots, and we will bend them. But once it's covered with the wire, it'll be a little bit easier.
Rylan needs a name for a goat. And naturally, Anchoku piped up first with Billy?
Billy, yeah.
It's a little too common, I feel like.
Sydney. What? Sydney goat. Sid for short.
Sid.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. What kind of goat are you? Ramsey.
Oh, that's a great name.
I like that one.
I like Sydney.
I like Ramsey. Gordon for short.
Gordon for short. Okay. There we go.
Variants? That sounds like a human paladin.
Yeah.
Probably because it has the word variant in it.
Oh yeah.
Which was, wow. Billy was my first goat. This is my second. Okay, so we can't have Billy again.
Oh, what? Why are we naming a goat?
I don't know. Riley just said he needs a name for a goat.
Okay.
Apparently, it's the second.
This stuff is so sticky. You can see it goes a little while though. You can just keep using it.
How many do you do multiple layers of that or just?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple layers because as you bend it, some of the wires might be exposed, and I want the tree thicker in parts.
Right. Okay.
So, I'm gonna.
Oh, he's playing Stardew.
Oh, well that explains a lot.
Oysterman. Oysterman the goat. Mullet, the mullet-haired goat.
Are they still naming this goat?
I guess so. Goat team, go.
No. No. You're out. I'm bending the corners in, like I said. I don't want to poke myself, and it kind of seals the...
Which teams are playing? The Rams.
See what I did there?
Yeah. Took me a second, but I did. Dumb.
It doesn't look like a tree now, guys. I know, but it will.
It will, we promise. Well, she promises.
Eventually.
I don't. I'm not in control.
Now, if you have flocking, you could always dip the whole thing in Mod Podge or Gorilla Glue and just coat it with flocking, but that tends to be a little expensive. This tape was not that much. Whoopsie.
I like that one in Choku.
What's that?
Float. The goat that swims.
Oh, perfect. We played Stardew Valley.
Whatever floats your goat, man.
Oh, I get it. Oh, this is so sticky.
What is flocking again?
It's that that very fine powdery looking you know those trees, oh, I just pulled it off. You know those trees that have I don't even have any here. Here, I'll go get a thing of flocking.
Oh, okay. That's number 5?
I'll be quiet. This is flocking. This is like this
White stuff on Christmas tree?
Yeah. But I have this brown
like that
stuff
little powdery
too.
stuff on the branches that like looks like snow, but it's not.
Yeah.
And it's like embedded into it or whatever.
Right.
There's different kinds of flocking. It's the dusting that makes leaves.
Yeah, you can do leaves or grass or hillsides or
That's flocking
sand.
nuts.
So, speaking of cursing, I was in my craft room and I don't think Clover knew I was there.
Oh.
And
Were there some choice words?
something happened and she died. And she said, I forking died. Only she didn't say forking.
Right.
And I just said, Clover. Oh, sorry, Mom. So I made her a sign to put over her desk that said, Borking! I borking died!
You know she's not gonna follow that.
Oh, well. It's like, you know what? I don't need to hear it. This is a very, very neat looking tree. Now you could, if you wanted to, spare no expense and go buy fabric covered wire yourself, which I have.
Or save the expense and just commission
Me to do
Qyjari
it?
to
Yeah.
make it for you.
I do have terrain commissions open.
Is it an int or a treant?
What?
An int or a treant? Which one is it?
It's just a tree.
A sentient tree. What do you call it?
Well, depends on what storyline.
Depends on the world.
It depends on the world because Tolkien said that.
Aggressive foliage.
There you go.
Tranquil says treant.
Tolkien said that that Dungeons and Dragons couldn't use
Ent.
ent. That's why it became a tree ent. Just like he said they couldn't use hobbits because there were hobbits in the first
D&D.
First D&D, and Tolkien said no.
Yeah, ent is Tolkien.
But orcs at the time were considered fair game for all genres.
Right, I'd hope so.
I guess there were enough. The precedent had already been set that there were enough.
Right.
Orcs.
Awakened shrubs.
Awakened
Woke
shrubs,
foliage.
Shrubbery. Woke foliage. That's a good one. Who said that?
Tranquil.
I love it.
So born was the halflings of D&D. For D&D.
Yes, that's how they became.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually like halfling more than hobbit.
Well,
I don't know. Hobbit just... To me, there's a difference between a halfling and a hobbit. A hobbit is a homebody that does an adventure. A halfling is a... less of a homebody, like, gets stuff done.
right.
You know? I don't know. I just there's to me there's two different images. There's two different things in my head. A hobbit is not a halfling, and a halfling is not a hobbit. They're just about the same height.
There you go. Ah,
Yo, I cannot wait for Banana Brothers. I'm so excited.
it's gonna be a blast. I cannot wait to. We gotta have a couple session zeros, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stream the session zeros for subscribers only, or record them rather, for subscribers only. So I think I'll run it recording because we should practice.
We should have a couple session zeros, unless you just said that.
No, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have a couple. I told Anshoku that also.
Cool. a race that I have loved that is never used, Mul, M-U-L. It's half dwarves from the Dark Sun campaign setting.
Oh,
I've never
interesting.
heard of a half dwarf.
I've never heard of that either. Although
but like any kind of official.
Yeah.
Stuff,
Officially,
I mean.
Our campaign in Amynrath, the Banana Brothers, we can tell people about it because I want them to know what to expect and why. But these Banana Brothers are all half something because their father.
Banana Brothers is an out-of-game term, by the way. Yeah,
it's also an out-of-game term. They all have the same father, but they all have different mothers, and they believe their father is a human.
We have.
They don't know for sure because they're half human. They're half something, and then half of what they've chosen to play. So they're like, for example, I'll give Drake's.
Oh. Dark Sun is an old TSR product, pre Wizards of the Coast era.
When it was TSR, yeah.
Huh.
So, for example, Drake is going to be half goblin. So his mother was goblin, and his father is one of the, is
whatever he is.
He believes they believe it's human.
2nd edition AD&D.
That's when I started playing 2nd edition. Hey, speaking of that, you know what? I had 2 interviews.
Really quick,
yeah.
Psychotic Monk said, what you're talking about is interesting.
Is interesting.
I think referring to the Banana Brothers.
Yeah, and what's even funnier about it is none of them will have an int higher than 6.
We're supposed to be kind of dumb/derpy.
Derpy.
Individuals.
Exactly.
Kind of makes us wonder what our father is. He's also a 6.
Well...
I mean, he slipped around.
We'll see. I have ideas for good old daddy. Dear old dad.
Dear old dad.
I have a couple of ideas.
That's DOD.
Yeah. But yeah, none of them will have an int higher than 6. And it's just going to be hysterical. Now, 2 of them are my real brothers. Tranquil and Fletcher. Tranquil's here in chat now. And Drake, of course, is my son, and Choku is my cousin. So we all know each other and know each other's personalities for the most part.
I was say I could learn Choku a bit more, but and me, but
and it's just going to be a lot of laughs. But this stream that we're going to do with the Banana Brothers, it's going to be interactive. Our audience is going to play a lot in the storytelling.
Okay.
Through bits and other things.
Now, are you going to have eyes on the bits and we aren't?
I am. I'm going to have eyes, and I'll be able to say what.
Are we going to be alerted to when things happen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be alerted. I'll let you know that you have advantage on the next roll thanks to bits, or disadvantage, or
okay, I see.
Something that happens.
For some reason, when you said it initially, I thought you meant like storyline.
Well, there might be some of that too, and you won't be alerted. For example, for a certain amount of bits, they might the chat might decide a creature to throw at you suddenly.
Right. Okay.
So I want it to be an interactive stream. I want audience participation. I don't expect us to get huge critical rolls, so I'm not too worried about keeping up with it. If we ever do, then that's a whole other story. But
choose your own adventure, forks in the plot. Yep.
Yes, exactly. So I'm really excited about that. We're looking to start that sometime in October, probably. I think the rough start date is October 13th. Is what I think I said. I think that's a Tuesday. Because what we're going to do is we're going to just follow this stream.
Yeah. So right after this, we'll jump into that.
Yeah. This stream will stop at 8:30. Normally we go to 9, which we will tonight. We'll go to 9 tonight. But we'll stop at 8:30, reset my overlays, and get Drake upstairs to his PC, and get everybody on, and start playing.
Joke just said, I can't wait to play. I think he's thinking of the other one.
We're going to try to do the other one too, Joke, but that hasn't been formally
set in stone.
Set in stone, right. Because now it's just the 2 of you.
Right, it's just an idea currently. We need one more.
We need at least one more. I don't want to play 2 people.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are thinking about doing a live D&D game as well, in-house.
It's all right, Joke.
And Joke is... No, it could be announced. I mean, I just hasn't been...
Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Yeah. And... I was looking at another one of
Can
your...
you put custom images on the green screen?
That's
what Tranquil's asking.
Oh!
Rylan just said for 10,000 bits, one of the players gets to meet Dad. For Banana Brothers.
That would be funny.
That'd be awesome.
There's going to be a bunch of stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Better hope you don't get a whale. No, seriously.
My fingers are so sticky.
Do you know what I mean by that?
No.
Apparently, a whale is a Twitch term.
Which
for
means?
An individual who just has excessive amounts of money and really likes what you do, and they dump a lot of their savings.
Why wouldn't I want that?
For a D&D stream,
because it would alter the
being part
game?
of one that had one, it's stressful for the DM. It's very stressful.
Oh, well, I could figure something out. I mean...
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, though.
Right. Anything that I would offer, I would make sure that I could do.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But what I mean is, I think Twisted had, because we have a D&D stream on his channel, he had bits able to do advantage and, give disadvantage and heal the party entirely. Mm-hmm. Some guy came in, I forget which one, I think it was 2. He had saved. He had done so many bits that he had saved, and so just throughout the stream he'd be like, yeah, I'll advantage on that.
Oh.
It was like he had a pool.
Nice.
And he would just subtract from it every time he did something.
Okay.
But I mean, it was one session was just crazy.
That's what we're looking for. We're looking to have fun.
Yes.
And it's heavy role play. I mean, story. There's gonna be story.
Right.
It's not just hack and slash. I've
a sugar mama or daddy.
Exactly.
A stream. Yeah. Okay.
I've talked to all my players. Well, I mean, at least I was going to talk to all my players, and they know that it's. As a homebrew world, I've worked we all have worked hard on this because guess what? We are actually playing my homebrew of Amynrath that you guys help me write every Friday night. Not this Friday because we're off this Friday. But yeah, so some of this storyline you guys are going to get to see in action. And I'm looking forward to that too, seeing it kind of come to life. Like this Flail Snail encounter. You guys could come across it.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Tranquil said, wear latex gloves. $7 for several hundred.
I know. Well, since you're in the medical profession and you get them free.
And Choku said, well, for my green screen, there may be unusual backgrounds. The background's actually going to be set by us here.
Yeah, we'll do the background here.
Unless you have a way to manipulate the image you're sending to, what, is it Zoom?
Yeah, and I can't do that. I don't want to, because we can't run that program that, remember, that Joe and I tried to use?
Yeah.
It takes up too much of my computer, my PC power.
So how are we intending on doing that?
No, we can do background here for that reason, but not through that one program.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so there's our tree. Woo!
Hello, Tails.
Hey, Tails!
Good morning.
I have to wash my hands off. This is really, really sticky. It's gonna get sticky again, but at least I can get the bulk of it off.
Ryan said, I need a whale. My players are my freaking whales. If one can't make it, they like to throw disadvantage at other people. And
Okay.
Tranquil said, I don't mind a green background. Well, no, we're gonna do a thing to make the green go away. It's gonna be great.
It'll be
chroma key.
probably look like the background I'm working on now that I'm trying to get permission to use, because always pay your artists. Always
Are you
give
gonna use
credit.
the background as there's not gonna be a special background?
I don't
per
know,
square?
but it'll be something. It'll be something on the square, not the jungle.
Okay.
But it'll coordinate with that.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
All right. So
That is
now,
a big ass Bob Ross tree.
Yep. Well, we're gonna.
Is it happy?
It's happy. It's a happy little tree. We're gonna bend the wires.
Are those the kind of wipes that you can use on your hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just
That's
like.
what Tranquil asked.
Yeah, these are.
He said, I want a banana tree.
Banana tree. These are
Say something else.
just wet ones. You know the. Whoops. Ooh, cheers. See, I've already got one of the roots up.
It was happy until she took pliers to it.
Oh, it doesn't mind.
It's inanimate. It's kind of random, but saying inanimate reminded me of a spell from EverQuest.
Okay.
The first time I ever saw it used was when Dad cast it.
Okay.
He was standing in front of the front gates of Kanos.
Okay.
It was minor illusion.
All right.
And minor illusion would turn you into the nearest object in the game.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, and you couldn't move, you couldn't jump, all you could do was turn. So
I remember that.
Would turn. So you could see trees turning.
I remember people would turn into
a tree and just turn.
Sconces on the wall.
Yeah, but here's the thing though, is that you couldn't put you turned into it. So wherever you were standing is where you were stuck until you got rid of the spell.
Right.
And that was what he turned into. It was a freaking sconce. It was a torch in the middle of the street spinning.
Yeah, you could spin, but you couldn't.
It was really funny. I don't know why, but
why did that suddenly remind you of?
You just said something, or we were talking about animate objects or something earlier. Okay. I don't know.
Fingers are sticky again. Okay, so there's our roots, and that's a little bit better. It's only a
iodine wipes, gasoline
it's only
wipes.
about a 10-foot by 10-foot root system, which is good. Here's Ronan and Naku to give you an idea of how big the root system is, like that. And now we'll work on the tangled part of this. Now there's going to be greenery up here. It's going to be a like hanging greenery. So this is just kind of
swampy greenery.
Swampy greenery. So we're just going to bend it in different areas, and then add the greenery to it. This is just an old twisted swamp tree.
Was it going to look like the Pocahontas swamp lady?
Huh?
Remember Pocahontas? The face in the tree?
Oh, yeah, it could be like that.
The weeping willow or whatever it was?
I'm just going to use my hands because
cheers, cuz.
Already really sticky.
Kind of hard to see past the mic.
Sorry, yeah.
It's okay.
This one has a low-lying branch.
Is it the Whomping Willow?
Oh, yeah, actually.
We should include a Whomping Willow. That'd be great.
That'd be great for the story.
Okay. Oh, remember the tree branches may have been defiled by the rainbow ichor.
Ichor.
The iridescent ichor.
Yeah, we could add some ichor to it, for sure. All right, so there's the top of our branches. Now these are still really sticky. I'm gonna actually bend these inward and give it a rounded look. You can do whatever you want, of course, to your happy little trees.
Your happy little swamp trees that probably aren't that happy, let's be honest.
And I'm gonna go grab the green stuff and add, because we have half an hour.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go grab some stuff. So I'll be right back.
The story needs aggro shrubbery to defend itself from the flail snail. Number 6. I'm all alone.
You're not alone.
And no, I'm not.
All right.
You
So
should glue some sad little cotton balls there.
yeah, actually, you could do that if you're on a budget and don't want to go out and buy the moss. I get a bunch of moss from the Hobbs Lobs, but you can get Spanish moss. This is the stuff that you would get from like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, or you can get this stuff from the dollar store. I don't want to get it on.
I mean, it
Ronan
kind of looks like
and Naku.
you might be a producer of herb, but.
And then you've got this reindeer moss, which looks more like the swamp stuff that we're looking at.
Twinkle just said, "Are you saying I'm cheap?"
Yeah, you are cheap, bro. And then we're gonna use some dark reindeer moss, which I got on clearance. Look at that, it was $1.50.
That's the bad stuff.
At the Hobbs Lobs. Okay. This is messy, and it's gonna get worse because my fingers are still sticky. So I'm actually gonna move our pink here, and put some paper towels down. Ah! Oh, I broke it.
Don't do that.
That's all right. I can fix it.
It's bad for your and its health.
I can fix anything.
Anything you can fix, I can fix
better. I can fix anything better than you. No, you can't.
That commercial was so dumb.
It's not a commercial, it's an old song. Okay.
Well, I'm thinking of the dang Nike commercial where the dude and the chick are running.
A lot of this is going to stick to my fingers.
All
right, we're going to use glue as well, because even though this is really sticky, it won't really hold it as well. So I fired up the old glue gun, everybody. What do you use when you need a glue gun?
Sure, Wander.
Sponsor us.
Gloves.
I need to wipe my hands again. They're really sticky. I don't want to get it on my glue gun. I should
Spanish
say
moss should be free.
Spanish moss?
Spanish moss should be free, bug free, but I have no idea how they harvest reindeer moss.
It's not named because it's left over from reindeer. It's named because reindeer like it, apparently. I don't know. Yeah, don't if you want to use Spanish moss, buy it. get preserved Spanish moss. Do not go down to Florida and pluck it off of the nearby trees, because you will be itchy the rest of your life. It has a lot of little chigger and little mites in it. Okay, so let's...
What was the trifecta of Tranquil? The cotton, wire, and...
Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue. He's thrown one of them at you. He said cotton works great.
Yes, actually, let me go get some cotton. We'll do that.
We're going to show you, and by we, I mean she, how to make cotton work for this. I have no idea.
Once again, make sure you get the good cotton balls. You don't want to use the cheapy ones. And we can paint this later. But you want to get
bag ASMR.
Cotton balls. What's the trick? You untwist it like that.
Glue, cotton, wire, tile, and usually one very distinct piece. Yeah, fair.
Yep.
Army men.
Army men. Okay, so we could definitely... This looks like a cheap cotton ball, though. This does not look like a good one.
That's sending my fingertips off the edge.
I know, I'm sorry.
Just watching you do that, I'm gonna look over here.
This is sticky enough. This is sticky enough to... And then we're gonna paint it. Probably black. This is a swampy
moss.
area. Yeah, but I have enough green stuff here. This is actually sticking to the tape that I put on there.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
Just that it's sticking to the tree because of the tape.
Yeah.
Perfect. Tranquil.
Yep, that's gonna be good. except I have to paint it, whereas this stuff I don't have to paint.
Oh.
But that's okay, because when you paint it, the moss, it's going to... I'll just run that down. Just give it a pull like that, and it's gonna hang. It's gonna actually thin that out and become more of a little hanging vine,
almost like
thing.
Actual Spanish moss.
Yeah. Or more like a vine, because it's going to get twisty toward the end.
Oh,
but yes. All right, so let's...
Veiny. Should we get veiny?
I get it. So, I might pop on sometime this week. I would try to pop on the stream. It'll be unannounced between 6 and 7. That's the goal time. So just look for, if you follow, look for notifications. But I'm not going to promise anything. That was the idea behind Mimsy's Whimsy, is just popping on when I just had a minute, had an hour to spare, and not feel the pressure of having to do it or having something prepared. It would just be to kind of craft along, and what I might do is work on these trees some more.
Okay.
My show
That'd be a good use of it.
Yeah, my show on Monday, we came up with an idea to revitalize the tiles I'd built. And I might work on that too. I don't know what I'm going to work on. It'll be a surprise.
Tranquil just said drizzle white glue over the branches before you go to sleep. Before you go to sleep.
I'm going to do it now.
Do it now.
Why drizzle?
He hasn't said. I assume that it will help pull it down, but also keep it on there? Or maybe... I don't know.
We'll find out.
It makes cool dripping shapes.
Okay.
I love that reasoning.
And I'll paint it tomorrow then. I won't paint it tonight.
Choku said, good idea, that helps me sleep too.
That's gonna be kind of cool looking. Okay.
You probably get vines out of that.
That's what it's. Yeah, it's already kind of doing it. I'll turn it a little bit, but you can see already that there's kind of like a little drizzly thing.
That's pretty cool.
And I'll
Good
paint
idea.
that. Yep. Paint that.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. I love my viewers.
It makes better cotton vines. I kind of have a feeling that it is absorbed into the cotton, but pulls it down as well.
This is that. It's gonna stick to my fingers because my fingers are sticky. This is also something you could do to give it some
texture.
Texture, yeah. This is very light. It's like little shards of little tiny little cotton balls.
Oh, okay.
Tiny little itty bitty microscopic cotton balls. I won't use those.
Cotton balls.
So that's an idea. Or you can just dip the whole thing in this kind of moss too. This is a little finer actually than the brown. So let me show you what
Shards of cotton. Yes. Autumn.
Shards of cotton. That's like an oxymoron. You're a moron.
You're a towel.
You're a towel. All right, so let's.
Don't threaten me, fatso. Ooh, that should be my voice for.
That's a great voice.
That is
Oh
a
yeah,
great
speaking
voice.
of that, guys, if he hasn't already told you, he's playing a goblin and he's got this voice.
I do have a voice. It's quite fun.
And it's going to be, just listening to him will be worth tuning in to listen to this
That
goblin.
makes me feel special.
Oh my gosh.
Do you recollect the stuff that doesn't stick?
Oh, of course I do.
Yeah, that's
That's
my
what I
mom.
do.
Of course she does.
It's the scotch in me. Okay, so let me show you this idea. And I didn't even actually use my glue gun. I said, let me get out my glue gun. And of course, whenever you use a glue gun, you use what?
You Surebonder.
And I didn't actually use
You
it.
gotta use the Surebonder.
All right, these tiles I made a long time ago. And it was probably one of the first projects I ever did. And I showed this to everyone on Monday. So if you were watching Monday, I'm sorry for the repeat. And it was actually you guys who helped me decide to do this. I peeled this one off the base, and these two are peeled off. The reason why is because you can see they don't lay flat. It's kind of hard to see.
I'll say, yeah, from a top down.
From the
it's a little
top
hard to
down,
see,
it's hard, but you can see they rock. See?
They do rock. It's pretty cool.
And thanks. And so if you want to go to connect these and play on them, they're not going to sit together very nicely because they rock. They shift, I should say.
Right.
And there's a bunch of them, and they're just on single ply cardboard. You can see it's, in fact, my first project. You know those project boards you can get at your local discount department store that have like the science fair stuff. Yeah. So I have a bunch of them in all different turns, and go into that room, and I actually have the same thing in sewer tiles. So the idea I had. Oh, I gotta go get it. No, wait, is it here? No. Well, here's one.
Are you gonna redo them, but in?
No, I peeled them off. This was one of them.
Right.
And I peeled it off the back, so I cut out a piece of styrofoam, and I'm gonna paint it black, of course, give it a good matte. Yeah. And I'm just gonna put that on there like that. And glue it on.
Will the glue warp it though?
No, the glue won't warp it. That's what's nice.
Okay.
And
that
so
should be pretty cool.
And then it becomes a
we
nice
can actually use those again.
Yes, exactly.
That'll be cool. That'll be really cool.
And then Rylan or someone said that, and this is not the piece I cut because this one was just an old piece that I was going to use. I just got it out to show you. Is Rylan suggested the earth magnets here to then click them together.
Actually connect them.
Yeah, and then I thought, why don't I?
You should embed them slightly in. That way they
yes,
actually
exactly. So they click together. Then I thought, well, I could on the other side put the other tiles.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You have the variant.
The sewer.
Now,
I couldn't do all the sewers, or I'd have to redo them because some of the sewers are 3D, like they have these pipes on them. But that's no big deal. I can take the pipes off,
right,
and have that as an extra thing that you add to it later. But I could.
You said sewer tiles?
Yeah. So these are my sewer tiles.
Yeah. See the center of the.
It's like
the pathway almost.
Yeah, it's like the sewer garbage goes down.
Yeah.
And these are the pipes that connect.
We've played on these sewer tiles. That was fun.
Yeah, but I had to tape them together, and still they were like rocky.
Yeah.
So I thought, wouldn't it be cool to have one side dungeon tiles and the other side these sewer ones? And this is just to use up the ones I had already done, because I have dozens of these.
Yeah, you do.
If I were to make tiles going forward, I would simply paint these.
Right.
Which is what I started to do.
Yeah.
But to use up these, and I have, like I said, I have all these, and I showed these to my viewers on Monday during Mimsy's Whimsy. Let me find the other half to this part here. Did I pull it out?
Man, you could probably sell those too.
Probably. I like this wee stuff. You got
get
a rat in your pocket. Yeah, these are a little bit harder because these right here, this is cardboard. This is not. Remember, this was all before I started using popsicle sticks. Oh, here they are.
Oh gosh, man, that's.
There's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of stuff.
This is all before I started streaming. All before I started. I think I probably had. Well, I showed the layout for my sewer tiles, and I announced it on Twitter as my 100th post. I said, I think for my 100th post, I'll post something really cool like these dungeon tiles.
Right.
And now I have over 4,000 posts on. So, okay, so this
Tranquil said, we get it. You have crappy stuff.
I do have crappy stuff. Okay.
Well, this is the first rendition of them.
This is the first, where did I put
The dungeon
them?
using those tiles should allow the tiles to scramble every few turns.
Yeah, that'd be
Like
cool.
they just turn.
Like they just turn, yeah. I can see Tranquil doing that. Where's the other half to this one?
That'd be confusing, man.
Lost it. But anyway, underneath this bridge, because this is a bridge, someone, I think, commented that they didn't know it was an actual 3D thing.
Right, because top down it's kind of hard to tell.
It does, yeah. I have another, I don't know where it is. It's the other half to this. But I have these cardboard pieces that I painted, and these amazingly stayed flat. And I think it's because I painted both sides.
Oh, that would make sense. Yeah, that would make some sense.
So you've got acid or water underneath that bridge, or you've got a deep, dark cavern, or you've got lava. And then all these little pieces here.
Or like pools, right?
Yep, pools of lava, or pools of water, acid, or just these right here. This is like a crack in the floor.
Right, like a cavernous fall.
Like it fell through the thing in that hallway there.
No, Autumn said me. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it was Autumn. That's right. So yeah, and actually one of these I used to actually
those are good spell effects
connect
too.
them. Oh yeah, thank you. One of them I could use to actually connect them together, but not in their current state.
What?
Like that.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, so that's maybe what I'll do during my next Mimsy's Whimsy, and
And Chucky said, "Wow, those flats look like the I want to say Heath bars that I eat between meals."
Oh,
he said health bars.
Health bars, yeah, they do. So yeah, this is one of this is one of those things that I've always meant to get back to.
Right.
But so many other projects have, come up, and the stream stuff has come up, and I thought, well, this is the perfect thing for a Mimsy's Whimsy, is just kind of catch up on some things, including I plan to populate Gizmex Grotto.
Right.
With, shout out to Rylan. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot.
Okay, shouting out Rylan.
Rylan, babe, thank you so much. I'm looking around my studio for them, and I think my daughters took them. He sent me the Citadel skulls.
Oh, right. I remember, yep.
Yes. Thank you so much. They arrived. They are perfect, and that's what I will populate.
I remember now that you wanted that today. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. So that will populate Gizmex Grotto, and that's one of the streams I'll do. I'll just sit down and I'll be like, let's populate this, and it'll be just an hour long of just catching
creating
up
stuff.
Creating stuff. Exactly. Look at all these. It's like,
goodness gracious. It's like a leaning tower of pancakes.
Leaning tower of tiles. And these are just...
Tranquil said, gross. How are you going to populate Grotto?
Gizmex Grotto. And then the dungeon tiles. This is only part of them. I left some over there of these. But they don't stack as well because they have a lot of pipes and stuff on them. And it isn't a very large what do you call it? Set. So anyway, maybe that's what we'll do this week. But then I'm taking the rest of the week off. We got company coming on Saturday, and that'll be fun. So anyway, we have 10 more minutes. Let's see how our tree's doing.
What company are you talking about?
My mother and my aunt.
That's right. Yeah.
Just for the night.
And Tranquil said happy 4th, but without the U.
Thanks.
Happy 4th without you.
Go forth. And
see, that's like a diss almost.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh. I know he didn't mean it that way, but
I know.
It's just funny.
Let's check our tree. How's our tree
check the tree.
Oh, it's
check the gate.
Get the paint. We have brown paint, right?
If anybody knows what that's from, that'd be great. Number 7. Check the gate. It's a blooper reel. I think it's from Pirates 1.
Okay, I'm back.
Drip more glue on the branches before you leave the table.
Oh, well.
I think he means after the stream.
I will. Oopsie!
Glue and a thin layer of flocking. Flocking
Okay.
what?
Oh, flocking you. All right, let's paint. Let's see how it looks if you paint the thing.
You gotta be real gentle with that one.
Yeah. I brought this in, but you know I don't need it. I'm just gonna put it over here.
Yeah, who do you think you are, Bob Ross?
I know, right? Bloop.
Drake, go flock yourself. Well, you know.
I'm gonna get a big brush because this is...
That involves small glitter-like things. No, thank you. Drizzle the paint is what Tranquil just said. She's gonna dab the paint.
I should drizzle it, but I don't know how that would work. I was trying to get the... Yeah, see, I was trying to get that to pull down off the... This might have to be done with my fingers. Like, this might be a finger painting thing. Oh, here we go.
Ew.
That's like poo. Yeah, see,
You got
like
poo
that.
on you.
See, like that.
If Qyjari had a cotton candy spinner machine, these trees would be delicious.
I know, right?
Yo, that makes me think it's gonna be like a the Lorax campaign.
Well, I do have my truffula trees in the Feywild, so
That's right, you
could
do.
be.
String that cotton out, sweet.
This is...
Now you really need latex gloves, exactly.
I have some actually right behind me. Did I grab
well.
them? No, I did not grab them.
Well, you're just pulling off the cotton.
No, I'm actually pulling it to see it come. It's hard to see.
It's a little hard to see, even from, like
to
right
come,
here.
to come straight down.
Less is more. Grab those safety glasses too.
Well, not now.
That was Enchoku.
Yeah, of course it was Anshoku. Oops, I just pulled that piece right off.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna grab another piece of cotton. This is gonna be so messy.
It's going to be great.
Well, that's gonna be something.
It's good. I can't wait to get to the swampy area. I keep hearing there's like some kind of a snail thing in there. I hope it doesn't get you while you're trying to DM, because
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get it out of my system during the
the prelude.
during the session 0.
I wonder.
That's so cool.
I'm kind of debating on if I should like talk that way the entire time, even when it's out of character. But I don't know, because that would overdo it.
I'm sure you'll come up with a. It'll start out kind of heavy, and then you'll just kind of come to a nice medium.
Hopefully, yeah.
Now, Tranquil and well, no, Tranquil will do it anyway. But Tranquil and Anshoku, if you don't want to do accents, you don't have to. It's not required. Role playing is required. But you don't have to do an accent.
I kind of want to know what Fletcher's gonna do.
Who knows? He's crazy. He'll do.
Did Anshoku ever come up with a race class combo?
Tiefling.
Tiefling. I thought I said Dragonborn.
Tiefling. Warlock.
Warlock.
That's what he has as his placeholder anyway.
Okay. I could
And
have sworn it was
your
Dragonborn,
and your
fighter.
Goblin Ranger.
I still haven't 100% settled on what I'm going to be class-wise.
This is turning out better than I thought, guys. With this, I know it looks like a mess, but I can feel them stiffening up between the glue and the paint. Mm-hmm. And like this part right here looks really cool.
Looks messy.
It is very messy, but it'll dry great.
I hope so.
I'll drizzle.
You just pulled that off.
I'll drizzle some more glue on it, and that'll help with that.
So I guess your foliage is basically done.
No, I'm gonna add greenery still to it. This is just the brown part. This is just the under part. There's gonna be a lot more to this tree, and other trees too. This is just a part of it.
Lots of
sap. Oh my goodness.
Ryan said, Drake, if you want... Oh gosh. If you want to set up a character in one of my dummy campaigns and then move it over, I've got all the content except Saltmarsh and Rick Morty and the DM subscription. I could do that. That'd actually be really helpful. Create it in his thing and then just move it over to yours.
Okay.
I assume that's how that can work. That'd be great.
I assume so.
That would
you
be
would have
great.
to disentangle it.
I think I disentangled it.
It's a word. I can't think of the word.
Disengage?
No, it's...
Remove thyself?
Well, yes, but it's a... Detach or something? I forget what it is. It from that campaign and then attach it to the other.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Because you can only do 12.
The overnight glued project is the epic surprise in the morning. I literally look at my drying minis before I start coffee.
Oh, really? The tranquil?
Yeah. And Choku said, yes, make that foliage aggressive.
Yes.
Discombobulate. Thank you. That's the word we're looking for.
Discombobulate.
Rather than say create it and then leave the campaign. Right. Okay. If you want to shoot me an invite to it, unless it's the one that your DM, I can say his name, right, Adam? Started. Unless it's what's his? What?
What? Mine or
no,
his?
No.
I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. I know an Adam.
I'm trying to remember his D&D Beyond name. It's like, it's not Butt Juice. What is it?
Butt Juice? That's terrible.
There's a guy on Twitch who goes by Butt Juice, and it's something juice.
Beetlejuice?
No, I can't remember his name.
Okay, I'm gonna add some glue to. I'm gonna wash my
Ling
hands.
Juice. No idea where it came from. Yeah, Ling Juice is his
Okay.
Beyond name. Is it a different one? Okay, cool. Yeah, if you could just shoot me an invite to that would be great. I might do that tonight.
Yeah.
I really want to make it.
That's the first thing I'm gonna get with any of the bits that come in as soon as possible is get that
subscription.
Yeah. I'll do that. That'll be the first thing I do, so our players can get their characters created properly using that.
We're starting at 1, right, for the 0 session?
Yes, starting at 0. Starting at 1.
But the actual campaign that's going to be streamed, like session 1, will be like proper session.
A little bit higher.
Will be a little bit higher,
Yeah,
probably 3 or so.
Yeah, it's 3 or 4 maybe. We'll see.
Whatever we are.
Whatever it turns out to be.
Can I ask what method of experience you're going to go with?
Milestone, probably.
Milestone.
It's easier for me.
Okay,
I don't want to
fair.
keep track of mobs and stuff.
That's fair.
And I also I started doing this with the kids during when I DM'd for the Clover's birthday party. I gave them experience points for not killing what turned out to be a good NPC.
Right.
So they got experience for role playing their alignment. Mm-hmm. Role playing their characters. Okay, let's get some paper towels.
Did you hear a recorder?
I think you hear them singing over there. All right, let's drizzle some glue. You want to put it on that one over there?
Sure.
Okay. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Well, hold on. I gotta make it look the same as the other.
Okay. What is it? Why is it different?
Well, the die hard isn't moved over and all that.
Oh. Make it look pretty.
Yeah, at least similar.
Okay, so.
There it is.
No 3 sheets, 1 shot. This.
Did you say exclamation point recorder?
No.
I didn't say exclamation point, but I did say recorder.
No.
You really can't see that too well from that distance.
Oh,
I mean, you can't see it on either, really.
They're just watching me do it. They don't need to see it happening. No 3 sheets, 1 shot this Friday. It's gonna be I gotta clean my house. Honestly, I'll just be honest with you. I gotta clean my house.
It's a Zadaster.
It's a Zadaster. And but I might do some Mimsies Whimsies anytime and working on this or those tiles or grotto, whatever. It could be anything. 6 to 7 typically. That's the time that I would aim for during the day. And I picked that time because it works for me, but also because I figured if I do it on a Thursday, then I could just raid Layrina at 7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I raided Layrina last night.
Good for you.
That was fun.
Yeah. Okay, that's... Woo!
That's substantial.
And
okay.
then next Tuesday, of course, all this again. Mm-hmm. This Zadaster. And
this is a whole different Zadaster.
A whole different Zadaster. And then the 12th we'll be back with 3 sheets, 1 shot. That's that Friday night before the drum roll. Bob Ross challenge. I didn't hear a drum roll. Hey, that's better. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that.
What's
I've
the
got
different drum rolls
a
for?
bunch of. We got the hat. You should grab the hat. You should grab the taco hat.
Yeah, next time.
You could see him in the taco hat, the banana hat, or Del Mori with the Bob Ross wig. I cannot wait.
She's got a built-in one.
I know, but just add it on top
Bob
of
Ross
that.
times 2.
Yeah, Del Mori has a head of hair. It just goes everywhere.
It's not quite Bob Ross, but
no, it could long and thick.
If we open the window during midday for a little while.
Yeah. So that's on the 13th, and I'm very excited. It's 6 o'clock, and we did that time on purpose so that we could raid Ryland's D&D game afterward.
Right.
So we're trying to think of my friends. Don't forget don't forget Patreon.
Hey, Patreon.
But don't forget our Twitch sub goal, 25, and our YouTube subscription goal of 100 if we reach those.
But you can call me Mimsy.
Sorry, I forgot. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
That's okay. Because if we meet those, then this Flail Snail tree could be yours.
Could be
yours. Thanks everyone for joining us. Do we have someone that we can raid tonight? Do we have
just about to pull that up.
dire GM?
Probably.
Let's do them again. Yeah, because they're Nerdsmith folk. And I'm gonna drizzle some paint on this too.
She doesn't have a treat stream or an Amazon wish list.
Ooh, I do have a
Well, but like a command.
I don't have it.
Yeah, Guildmaster Media. Oh, they're not playing Dungeons and Dragons. Praetor's Rejects is lower than Dire Bear for once.
Yeah, but they're not. I'm trying to do Nerdsmith for this time around.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I was on a couple of podcast interviews, and I'll be featured at the end of this month in July. July 29th is the Tales from the Fandom coming out. I'll do more shout outs as the time gets closer, but I was interviewed for Tales from the Fandom. That's coming out on July 29th.
Sweet.
So I'll give them a shout out and let you know when that's coming up. This is so cool looking.
Congrats on the interview. Grats. Yep.
Thank you. Thanks.
Ryland, thank you for the various options for our raid message.
Yes, thank you. And Ryland, also thanks again for those skulls.
Oh gosh, Rashida.
I cannot wait to add. What?
What's name? Rashida. Rashida's here.
Is it Heather?
Is it Heather?
I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, we're bad.
I need sticky
notes
on the back of the monitors. I think it is.
I'm writing it down right now.
Well, make sure that's who it is.
Well, I'm gonna put the username first.
All you username people that
Heather.
don't... I was right! See, I was right. Hi, Heather!
After confirmation.
Well, you know. You missed our very, very sloppy tree. Or maybe they were lurking. Maybe she's lurking.
Maybe lurking.
Alright, so let's raid,
yeah.
Dire Bear.
Hi and bye, honestly.
Yeah. It's 9 p.m.
I got interviewed once, so I don't think they caught the guy. That's funny.
Awesome.
Well.
Thank you, everyone.
Have a good night.
Yes, have a great night, and we'll see you on next Tuesday. Or, maybe I'll catch you during the week. During Whimsies, yeah. Definitely.
What I didn't do is go to the thank you screen for a second.
Oh yeah, please do that for a second before we raid.
Yeah.
It's always nice to end on that thank you screen.
Yeah.
With thank you right here. Is it right here?
Yeah, it is actually. It's up there somewhere. Yeah, raise the roof, I guess. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, bye.
Bye.